guys, what's up? What's going on? Coming back for another pomade review. I did one just yesterday, and I wasn't planning on doing this one, but there's been a lot of questions about this one, and I'm one of the few people that have gotten it. I think the only reviewer, or one of the few reviewers. Anyways, I want to shed some light on this product. It is Lockharts water-based. This literally is one of the most hyped or anticipated products, probably, of this year, and that's because of this big boom in unorthodox water-based pomades. This is the one that a lot of people have been waiting for. So let's look at the jar here. This is your standard Lockharts design, same fonts they always use. It says water-based, proudly brewed in Michigan, and it's got a bunch of ingredients on it. Actually, no, my bad. The ingredients are on the side, right here. Here it's got their logo. Looks real nice, real clean. Shows like the hold, shine level, volume, texture. And it comes in, it's a little plastic jar actually, like this. I think this is similar to Rex Bomb. I don't know which one it is. I think it's number 42. Similar to that. It's that kind of style, like an amber color. On the inside, what people are asking a lot about, what it looks like. It looks to me like cake frosting. Like almost like cake frosting that's whipped. Okay, that's what it looks like. Now I've used it a couple times. If you see inside here, it showed up like kind of shrunk in the center. Now I talked to Steve and he said that it's actually weighed out to 3.7 ounces each time. So if it shows up like that, it's all good. It's still going to get the same amount of product. Now the scent on it is definitely more of a salon product scent. Kind of reminds me of like a shaving cream, like a Gillette type smell or something, but with something else on there. So this video is probably going to be a little bit longer than usual just because there's a lot to go over about this. It's a very unique, very weird pomade. And I'm going to go over how I feel about it at the end, but mainly let's just get into this. Okay, so scooping it is actually pretty simple. Well, you got to put a little bit of pressure, and it comes out like kind of sticky. It is sticky, like this. See that? Now, this is unorthodox. It's water-based. It has beeswax in it, and it has a lot of chemicals in it as well. And the way that it was described is this is like a perfect medium between an orthodox gel type and an unorthodox type if they were put together. And I'll tell you what, it feels exactly like that. It's got that creaminess that an unorthodox water base has that we've seen like at Rustin and Sheer Revival and all that, but it has the tack of a gel water base. Like it almost feels like it's gonna dry. So let me get a little bit more. People have been asking about the breakdown. This is probably one of the most important parts. This is a weird breakdown. So let me get close. When you spread it out, it literally feels like a gel type water base, a really thick gel type water base, and it goes in your hands like that. Like you can continue going, continue going. It's never fully going to break down into like a paste like we're normally seeing. It's really sticky. It feels literally like a really heavy water-based pomade is what it feels like. All right? And it applies to the hair real nice, actually. Applies to the hair real easy. And this pomade, it's easy to get it even. Real easy to get into your hair. No big deal. It applies, once again, like in the middle of a gel type and an unorthodox type water base. It's unique. Almost everything about this pomade is unique, I'm telling you. It's very strange. Put in my hand again, once again. Break it down. Feels like an unorthodox, and then it has that stick of like a gel. I keep saying it, but that's what it feels like. See, it breaks down into like this paste. Apply it to the hair evenly. Crown area, back, and the front. Now, you look at it right now, it's got shine. But unfortunately, I have to tell you that it goes away. It really does go away. I didn't have very much luck with shine. while it was still wet, it stayed a little bit shiny. But then once it dried, it kind of went away. And I keep referencing that it's the love child of a gel type and an unorthodox water base. Literally. Paint that picture in your mind and you're understanding what this pomade is like. And believe me, the performance is exactly like that. Like if they were both together. Slicking it back, it's not too hard. I had a little bit of tangles in my hair, that's the only reason why. You see I did about 3 decent sized scoops right here. And everything is slicking down pretty nice. Right there. And of course I'm going to go through and I'm going to toss one more lick on top just to hold those layers down. Breaking it down. Gotta give it a little bit of pressure because it's definitely a strange one. It's got that tack, that stick. It almost feels like a water base when it's drying, but with the creaminess of an unorthodox, it's a trip. It really is a trip. Steve and Nicole created a very unique product. I think I've used every unorthodox water base out there except for the Grim Grease one that just came out. And it feels like nothing like that at all. It's a whole different ball game. Create my part here. I was able to get a real nice part when I used it day before yesterday. Had a nice shape, nice everything. I was pretty pleased with the look that I got with this pomade. It's real nice. Now I'm throwing my hair around. It's not painful, but there is resistance. And that's that tack I was telling you about. That almost water-based as it's drying tack. But it's not uncomfortable. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get to styling here. After I lay it down with the Denman so the video is not too long. And then I'll come back and I'll start talking about some things as far as the performance of it. Alright. Sides are looking real nice. Okay. Now we're going to get to styling here. Alright. That's going to call it right there. Okay. So it didn't take too long. It took a little while. I'm telling you, the stick that comes from that water-based feel is really what makes it a little bit harder to style for me, personally. Now, I like all types of pomade. Oil-based, water-based, unorthodox water-based. It doesn't matter to me. Vegan pomades, there's a place for all of them. So I'm gonna share just a few things of what I think about this pomade and what you can expect from it. The most important thing, what you can expect. What you can expect is to get something completely unique. You never had anything like it. Another thing you can expect, you never applied anything like this. You've never combed anything like this. Anything. It's totally different. And for that, I think that's cool. It has really good control. It has good strength. It has a nice smell. The presentation is awesome as always. Always awesome. But I do have a few cons, a few things that I didn't really care for. I found out that you have to wet comb this like a water-based. It doesn't exactly, I mean, you can dry comb it, but you're going to lose a lot of hold. You're going to, in a sense, like a water-based. But it does stay to where it doesn't exactly dry all day. It just kind of hardens up over. The best way I could describe it is if you're on a degreased day with a water base and you put it over the top of an oil base. It's that feeling where it's soft on the inside, but it's kind of crunchy on the outside. That's what I get from this. Washability. Everything that isn't beeswax washes right out. But the beeswax doesn't necessarily come straight out. So, it's water soluble to the point of when the beeswax is left. Once the beeswax is left, what you have to do is shower, shampoo, a little bit of conditioner, and then it comes out and your hair feels fine. It's really quick. It's not too crazy. But the things that I was looking for in this pomade are what I get in my favorite unorthodox pomade right now, water-based wise, is Rustin. What I love about Rustin is that it literally acts just like an oil-based. What I don't like about Rustin is it lacks in hold. So this comes in where the hold is lacking, and it still washes out easier than, say, the Insubmersible by Flagship. Has the most hold out of any unorthodox water-based, but it does not wash out very easily. So my overall thoughts on this are, I love everything about this that has to do with an oil-based. Like combing is the thing that I love the most about it. The smell is good. I get a good shape with it, a nice round shape with it. What I don't like about this pomade is everything that's associated with water-based. The shine goes away, it dulls down. If you dry comb it, you lose hold and you get stray hairs. Those are the things that I don't like about it. But it has great hold. It still has a little bit of shine. It still is recombable, but you may need to touch up it a little on top. So there's a lot of good things about this, and there are a few bad things. Now, I already talked to Steve about it, and Steve says that he's going to talk to the chemist that he was working with to make it, and they're going to adjust a few things in it, one being the beeswax content, and there was another chemical in here that, I think it was the PVP chemical that they're going to up. So they're going to down the beeswax, up the PVP. It may be something different, I don't want to quote it, but that's what he told me. There's going to be tweaks, there's going to be changes to it. As it is now, I'll use it. I think it's fantastic. But I'm not going to expect to get a lot of oil-based features from it other than the combing in the beginning before it kind of hardens up a little bit. So overall, as an unorthodox water-based, this is the most unique out of all of them, and I still think it's awesome. It's really, really cool. So I hope I answered some questions with this. It's a really weird pomade, and when you get it, you're going to find out why it's weird. It's really cool to have it just because it's so unique, and it comes from such a good name. Lockharts is such a big name, great customer service. They always have the best products, and this is not exactly what I was hoping from them, but the product itself is very unique, and because of that, I think it's cool. So, last off, I'm going to go over my hair real quick. Check out the side here, the part, real nice on the left side. And there's the back. Got my left side, and then right back in the front. Really cool pomade. I'm going to continue to keep using this, and when he comes out with another alteration for this, I'm going to get that too. So if you like this video, please like it, subscribe to my channel. You can see when more videos come. If there's anything that you want me to review that I haven't yet, let me know in the comments. If you have any more questions about this, let me know, and I will message you. You can let me know, and I'll answer the questions that I can. Now, you can get this off of their website. I think they're sold out right now. I got mine because I'm on the street team. If you're not on the street team, go up and sign for it. There's nothing involved in the street team. Literally, you just sign up and you got it. Okay? All right, guys. Thanks for watching. As always, peace out. Have a good day.